Okay, we are live. Live and direct. All right. So we are looking at the dollar index on the monthly chart, and kind of zoom out here so y'all can see these zones. Right. This is from initially the first pullback since this huge void. That was the first pullback, so I use this range here. Discount, premium. All right. Runs out the highs, premium, breaks below, retest. Okay. Just jamming some royalty-free music. So, what we can see now on the monthly is we have broken back above some of these old highs here, and now we retested and start with a bullish candle. I drew this because this was the last significant low price made before it broke structure. So now it's working its way back above. So if we get a close above here and a breakthrough, I mean, we already broke through. So I'm really looking for a close above 104.5 area. All right. But we still could see some downside movement, right? Because I mean, it looks like somewhat every objective on this buy move was met. Because now we got this huge swing down here. So if we don't break above this box, 104 to 105 ish, then I'm still bearish. But we're getting across here, so we shall see. Market pressure, you know, they so let's see. When they came below this level, right, this part of the structure here, they were sweeping out liquidity. Anybody who was, right, let's say you got in here, probably an old high here somewhere. You got in at this equilibrium, and then if you bought in here at these old highs, anybody who was just buying and selling, right, bought at the highs, took them out, boom, liquidity. Adding on more positions in this little level of imbalance here, right? Meet these highs. One last run at it. Breaks above. Retest these highs. So it's kind of at a funny place right now. because I'm definitely seeing the head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder, boom. And it would make sense because this was the last level of liquidity, and they got a few taps on the imbalance, so it would make sense. What doesn't make sense is why I have this buy order up here. But I mean, if this is going to protect it, then we could possibly see that break above this. But if not, hey, it's potentially coming down here to sweep out this low, tap into this intermediate high, these old highs, this level imbalance. It's kind of like some a lot of confluences going on there. So I'll just do that. As we can see, the last dip into this overbought, right? Didn't really do much. It just progressively climbed up and then it just broke down hard. I'm not sure what level this is, but we're still on a weekly. So for price to cross and make a huge dip, I mean, it was playing back and forth up here. And then they finally crossed hard. So after that, now we're retesting the bottom of this zone here, right? Where they sold off to buy up. Now they're what? Buying up to sell off. So it would be nice. Let's break it down on the daily. Um, all right. I don't want to say it's obvious because you never know. But let's just look at why they would do what they would do when they would do it. So this pullback here, okay, well, I mean, I consider this the more significant of the move. So Friday, May 13th of last year, this was the first significant level of rejection. It got the biggest pullback in my opinion. So then it ran out the liquidity here, continued up. So everywhere that we have like some pretty, I would say pretty strong resistance or support, we can inevitably see that on the other end of the market. So let's just draw these real quick. All right, pull back, support, resistance, support. This could potentially be resistance. If we don't break above this high and hold, I'm selling it for them to buy at a better price. So let's take a look at this. I mean, the better price would be way down here. And this is what I would consider the master level. That's what I'm aiming to start trading now. Master levels, basically a swing point of a trend. Because see, this would be considered the master level, right? This is where the banks and the institutions have all their money at this little this level here, right? Master level. Break below it, retest. You keep going in that direction, right? Whatever liquidity was under there, you coming back to retest the master level. So that's what I'm gonna implement into my trading strategy now. It would be more beneficial to run this on the daily time frame because it'd be just 10 times as powerful. We're just gonna practice and back test and see what's more comfortable because I really like this. And this is a daily time frame, so it's like that is gonna, definitely put me in the category of a swing trader. Let's see what it do. All right, so this support, right? Turn resistance. Resistance, resistance. Price is getting the squeeze right now. You can even see it on the Williams percent. So patience, because honestly, this thing could explode up, which it looked like it might do. It closed above yesterday's closing. So yeah, that close above just kind of pushed, gave it that momentum. But we are definitely tapping into a oversold zone. So if we can see what type of news is coming out to push the market. All right, so 5:30, 8 a.m., and 2:30 p.m. Oh, okay, so let me refresh this because that already happened. Okay, so 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. Closed above, right? Small liquidity grab. Shoot. Coming into New York Open. Kill zone. 9 a.m. Make the high. 10. Run out the high. Come down to the intermediate level. Okay. I mean, this is Asian session. Yeah. I mean, sad to see, because this looks like an order block to me. Like we're in a bullish trend right now. Could be a head and shoulders setup. All right. So on a bigger scale here, we are definitely in a bullish trend, right? We got the turnaround down here on the second, and we are about midway through the month now. So what would make sense to me is either we keep exploding up, keep going up bullish until we hit some type of thing up here by the beginning of the next month, which would make sense because this is a fair value gap. Or we swoop down, take out these lows, and then go up. Right? Both would make sense. That's why I'm like, okay, what news is gonna drive the move one way or the other? So um, nothing. We don't have news until next Wednesday, Thursday. FOMC. We don't have any news until next week. So just gotta be patient and see. I mean, the liquidity is up here, right? Came and tested this OB. Still got room to kind of push up in here. So I'll say maybe like here. We don't close above what is it? 104 on the tizzy. Then I'm selling the dollar and buying currencies. This is what concerns me though. It's a hefty little gap right there. So we can see something happen in this oversold area that's lining up with this order block. And it would make sense to come back down, test this bullish order block to go up. But we shall see. Thank y'all. Tap into the channel. Let's boost this because we're going to keep putting in this work. Finally got my office set up, so I'll have more footage for y'all. And can tweak these videos, make them a little more saucy. So thank you. Happy trading. Trade well. And stay abundant.